Karina baby, happy New Year's Day. I'm going to read you books for the second. It's Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, if I see you in the sky. If I see you, you can see me with your twinkling eye. Do you wonder what I am, tucked into bed at night? Do you sleep while I'm awake in the morning light? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, shining clear and bright tonight. I think I saw you wink, as if to say good night. That was a cute one. We used to sing all the time. The sun has gone to bed, and the moon has come out to play. It's time to rest your head. It's time to go to bed. Oh, I miss you, baby. I miss you so much. And I love you so much. Another year has gone by. And every time I get overly worried, or overly anything, I'm just like, God has a plan. And it might not be my timing, because God doesn't have timing like we do. We just have to wait, and we just have to be patient. And it's so hard to be patient when you want something so badly, right? Say you wanted your drawing board, or say you wanted paint, or say you wanted something, right? Say you wanted to go to your friend's house, right? You want something so badly, and it's not solely up to you. It's not solely your decision. And what you have to do is you have to wait. And that's incredibly hard. Mama went back to her older glasses, as you can see. The new ones, the prescription is so broad on. It's a bigger frame, so the runoff on the prescription is just hard to deal with. So I went back to my old glasses. I'm going to actually probably return those ones. Oh my god. And I get different ones, because the smaller frames, when you're going to need glasses, is going to be easier for you to see of, because the prescription is a lot less runoff. So, but another year has gone by. Another year has gone by. And it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Eventually. Just know I miss you and I love you. I love you so incredibly much, my baby. For the first Thanksgiving of all, peace and mercy and Jonathan and patience, very small, stood by the table giving thanks to the first Thanksgiving of all. There was very little for them to eat, nothing special and nothing sweet, only bread and a little broth and a bit of fruit and no tablecloth. But peace and mercy and Jonathan and patience in a row stood up, and just a blessing on Thanksgiving long ago. Thankful they were their ship had come safely across the sea. Thankfully they were for health and home and kin and company. They were glad of broth to go with the bread, glad of their apples were round and red, glad of mayflowers they would bring out of the woods again, not spring. But peace and mercy and Jonathan and patience, very small, stood upon gratefully giving thanks, the first Thanksgiving of all. The wilderness is timid is next. The axe has cut the forest down. The laboring ox has smoothed it all clear. Apples now grow where pine trees stood, and the slow cows grazed instead of deer. Where Indians' fires once raised their smoke, and chimneys of the farmhouse stood, and cocks crow barnyards challenges to dawns that once saw savage land. The axe, the plow, the binding wall, but these are wildernesses is timid and tamed. By these the white man will is wrought, and rivers bridged and new towns named. Next is School Days in New Amsterdam. Our city's sons and daughters, where old New York was new, explored Manhattan's waters and hills and valleys too. For strong they were and ruddy, and made for sport and play, and still they had to study, as children must today. No petulance was sterner than theirs. The profiteer who charged every learner to braver skins a year. The windows needed glass, the branches needed pads, and the barson wisdom's lessons, and the barson's lively lads. From some books and from horn books, they learned to add and spell. From other worn and torn books, they learned to read as well. They lunched on oily khakis, and sprung the boys were much too fond of cutting hokies. Their tendency in Dutch, but those abandoned sinners with dung departed who tripped in the Latin for beginners, where roundly soundly whipped, they had no dancing classes. For others fields and fads, their brats hardy lasses, and their brats sturdy lads. In mild September weather begin the master's rule. In pairs and groups together the pupils tucked to school, till June with rosy garlands came in and set them free, to range our near and far lands, our glens, our woods, our sea. No streets were dark and sooty, no squares were racked with din. The isles of banished beauty, how dear it must have been. Your ferny was o'er grassy, the wander free and glad, the burghers laughing lassies, and the burghers happy lad. Next is Washington. He played by the river when he was young. He raced with rabbits along the hills. He fished for minnows and climbed and swung and hooted back at the whoopin' willows. Strong and slender and tall he grew, and then one morning the bugles blew. Over the hills and summits came, over the river's shining rim. He said that the bugles called his name, and now that his country needed him. And he answered, coming, and marched away, for many a night and many a day. Perhaps when the marches were hot and long, he'd think of the river flowing by, or camping under the winter sky. Would hear the whip-poor-willow's far-off song. Boy, a soldier in peace or strife, he loved America all his life. Alright, baby. I'm gonna stop there for today. I wish you a very happy New Year, honey. I do. I hope that whatever it is that you're doing, you're learning and you're growing and you're just... I hope that you're just doing amazing today and every day. I just miss you. I miss you so much, honey. I miss you so much. That's what mamas do. Mamas miss their babies when they're not with them and they worry about them. That's what I do. I worry about you all the time. Think about you all the time, constantly. I'm always thinking about you. I'm always worrying about you. I'm always praying for you. I'm always... The one consistent thing I have in my life is I read you books every single day, no matter what. No matter what, I read you books every single day. No matter what I'm doing, no matter how busy I am, no matter what. If I had you every day, I'd be doing a lot more with you. I'd be teaching you things in the morning and letting you pick out your clothes and bringing you places and doing just things with you. Like, so if I had you every single day, my entire day would be devoted to you and learning and growing with you. And like, just every single day I had you was just, we just went everywhere and we did everything. My days were just devoted to my baby. I love you, baby. And that's what mama's supposed to do. Mamas are supposed to be there for their babies. I waited forever for you. Really did. I love you. And I miss you. And I can't wait to see you. No matter what, I love you. Okay? I will always love you, honey. I hope that you have a very good night. Let's do oh say sail playmates and come out and play with me and bring your dollies 3, climb up my apple tree, shout down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore, more. It was a sunny day, she could not go out to play. She said with tearful eyes, my dolly's got the flu. Boo hoo 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 hoo. I ain't got no rain barrel, I ain't got no cellar door, but we'll be jolly friends forevermore, more. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. Well, I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming forth to carry me home, a band of angels coming after me, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. Well, sometimes I'm up and sometimes I'm down, coming forth to carry me home. But still I feel my soul is heavenly bound, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. Now if you get there before I do, coming forth to carry me home. Tell all my friends I'll be coming there too, coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, Coming forth and carry me home. I'll be coming home, coming home, coming home to you. Coming forth to carry me home. You know my word is good, you know my word is true. Coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. You know that I love you. Coming forth to carry me home. You know my word is good, you know my word is true. Coming forth and carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forth and carry me home. Lila Tove, and good night to you. Lila Tove, may your dreams come true. We sing Lila Tove, may Israel protect you throughout the night until we reach the morning light. I love you, I miss you, and I can't wait to see you. Like Papa always used to say, Mama's Papa's son, Papa's my moon, and you're definitely our rainbow baby, and we both love you. I will always love you, Karina, no matter what. No matter what, baby, your mama will always love you. No matter what anyone says to you, no matter what, anything, I will always love you. I love you so much.